Hi students, we will continue the preparation methods of alcohols. In this, the next method is from aldehydes and ketones, or we can write simply carbonyl compounds. From carbonyl compounds. Here, carbonyl compounds means aldehydes and ketones mainly. And here, suppose if you are taking RC double bond OH, this is mainly undergoes to reduction to give the alcohols. So the reduction method is followed. By the reduction method, we can get this and the reducing agent used here to get the alcohol. Here the alcohol formed is RCH2OH. And here if you see the reaction, what is happened? Here one hydrogen is added, here one hydrogen is added. And the reducing agents used for this process, we will take one more reaction. The ketones, if you are taking RC double bond O R dash, then it will be converted to RCH and R dash. So aldehydes are converted to primary alcohols. Aldehydes are converted to primary alcohols, and ketones are converted to secondary alcohols. Ketones converted to secondary alcohols. And the reducing agents here used is the first and important one is hydrogen in the presence of nickel or platinum or palladium. In the presence of hydrogen and any metal, that is the first reagent. And second reagent used is lithium aluminum hydride bar H plus, or sometimes they give H plus and H2O also. H plus and H2O also here they gives. And the third reducing agent used is NaBH4 sodium borohydride bar H plus and H2O also sometimes. And the fourth reagent that is sodium in ethyl alcohol. The sodium in ethyl alcohol is a special reagent. It is also called as a Bovialt-Blanc reduction. Bovialt-Blanc reduction reagent. It is a special reducing agent that is called as a Bovialt-Blanc reduction reagent. Okay, so here this is from carbonyl compounds how we can get the alcohols. This is simply, if you see this reagent, these are the reagents used for this process. And what happens means there one hydrogen, here one hydrogen is added. Pi bond is converted to sigma bond simply. And here also one hydrogen, here one hydrogen. Then we are getting the secondary alcohols. Okay, we can't get tertiary alcohols in this process from carbonyl compounds. Now we will see the mechanism for this process. Mechanism. Here, if the mechanism is taken, suppose if an aldehyde is taken, and this is the aldehyde RCO double bond H, and to this we are taking lithium aluminum hydride. Lithium aluminum hydride bar H plus or H plus and H2. So what is forming RCOH, and here already hydrogen is present, one more hydrogen is added, so it is converted to RCH2OH. So how this is forming? So in this first step what happens is lithium aluminum hydride is decomposing into Li plus and AlH4 minus, and this AlH4 minus again decomposes to AlH3 plus H minus. So hydride ion is formed. This is acting as a nucleophile. So lithium aluminum hydride reducing agent, hydride ion is formed. That hydride ion reacts with the aldehyde or ketone first. So here from the lithium aluminum hydride, He minus is formed. This hydride ion attacks. Whenever this carbon oxygen is taken, the carbon oxygen is having a partial negative charge, here partial positive, and this is partial negative. Then here H minus will attacks at carbon atom, and then this pair of electrons are shifting onto the oxygen. So what is formed here? O minus, and here H is added, here H is added. And in the next step, here what happens in the next step? He plus is present. Here He plus is present means protonation occurs. This proton is added to this H plus, or if you are taking H2O, then we will get H plus and OH minus from that. Then also H plus attacks on this. And finally what is formed is RCH, H, and here OH. This is a lithium aluminum hydride reaction in the presence of acidic medium or in H plus presence gives alcohols, and that is a primary alcohol. Okay, and here if you remember this, by taking different isotopes of hydrogen we will get differently as the reaction proceeds. For example, the reaction is taken, this is second step and two-step mechanism. And suppose we are taking an example, other example, suppose here we are taking RCO and here H, but in this reaction, if they are giving lithium, aluminum, deuterate, not hydrate, LiAlD4, bar H plus is given, then what happens? Here, instead of hydrogen, what is given? Deuterium is given. So, in the same method, here finally what forms? Deuteride ion, like hydride ion, deuteride ion is formed. That is attacking on the carbonyl carbon atom. And finally, first what is formed is O minus, and here deuterium is attacking, and this is H. Okay, and in the second step, here H plus attack occurs. By the H plus attack on this oxygen, finally what is we are getting is OH and H, and here deuterium. So please remember, we are adding two hydrogens to the carbonyl group. One hydrogen from the lithium aluminum hydride, another one is by the H plus. Okay, so this hydrogen is always added to the carbonyl carbon, and this H plus is added to the oxygen. That is the most important thing to remember and to write products easily. That is the easiest way to write the products. Here it may be given as deuterium. You can add the deuterium on the carbon. And here sometimes they give deuterium, here hydrogen if they gives, the deuterium will come to the oxygen and you will get OD, deuteroxide. Okay, so this is the mechanism happening when we are using lithium aluminum hydride. The same mechanism we follow for sodium borohydride also. The same, it is the same for NaBH4 also. Sodium borohydride also, we will get the same mechanism. Instead of Li and AlH4, NaBH4 we can take. Then you will get Na plus and BH4 minus, and then BH3 and H minus is formed. Again the same process will occur. So lithium aluminum hydride or sodium borohydride will give the same mechanism, but the reactivity is different. The lithium aluminum hydride is more reactive than sodium borohydride. So please remember, very very important for this reactivity order. If you are taking lithium aluminum hydride is much more reactive than sodium borohydride, because here we are having aluminum hydrogen bond, here we are having boron hydrogen bond. The electronegativity difference between aluminum and hydrogen is more than boron and hydrogen. Whenever the electronegativity is more, it has more ionic nature. More ionic, and this is less ionic. This is less ionic. Because of less ionic nature, H minus formation is not easy, whereas in this H minus formation is easy. Hydride ion formation easily occurs. So, whenever they are asking the reactivity, lithium aluminum hydride is more reactive than sodium borohydride, and because of this reason, whenever we are taking other compounds, means not only aldehyde ketones, if you are taking the carboxylic acid derivatives, means for example RCO L is taken. L means here a living group. Here the living group may be the L may be X, or it may be OH group, or it may be OCH3 group, or it may be OCOCH3 group. Any one we can take. In the presence of any of this reagent, we can write the reduction reaction by using lithium aluminum hydride in H plus. But the same reaction we can't get for all the reactants. Only for halogen containing, means acid halides, we can use sodium borohydride because of its less reactivity. Okay, so this is converting. Here same process, again same process occurs actually. Okay, or you can just break the bond here, the living group will go out, or first what forms? I will give the mechanism. So first it is releasing the H. So from this H minus is released, and this H minus attacks on this carbon atom. H minus is attacking on this carbon atom, and then this pair of electrons, this is shifting onto this, and so what is formed first is RCO minus, and here H, and here leaving group is present. Okay, leaving group is present, and in the next step what happens is this pair of electrons, this lone pair of electrons which are present, that will be shifting, and because of this pair of electrons shifts onto the leaving group, and so first what is formed is aldehyde plus the leaving group with lone pair of electrons. Okay, that is formed by taking any of this. Okay, so what happens finally? Aldehydes are formed. If you are taking this type of reagent, we will get aldehyde, and the second H plus. Suppose if the next process is taken, same thing. Before this reaction, we said no aldehyde ketones reaction with lithium aluminum hydride. So same reaction occurs, means again lithium aluminum hydride LiAlH4 LiAlH4 will reacts in the presence of H plus. So what is formed? RCOH H plus, here the remaining group, not remaining group, this is RCH2 OH is formed. Okay, so here what happens means when lithium aluminum hydride or a reduction reagent is reacting, in the presence of these groups, acid halides, carboxylic acids, or esters, or it is called as anhydride. If you are adding this group, this is acid halide or COX. X may be chlorine, bromine, iodine. Here OH group. Okay, these reagents if you are taking, that is carboxylic acid derivatives, the carboxylic acid derivatives first produces aldehydes. That aldehydes are furtherly converted to alcohols. Okay, that is reaction. And in this reaction mainly remember sodium borohydride NaBH4 NaBH4 can reduce can reduce acid chlorides in the carboxylic acid derivatives, acid chlorides and aldehydes ketones commonly. So it can reduce aldehydes, ketones and acid chlorides only. These three compounds are only reduced by this NaBH4 bar H plus. Sodium borohydride bar H plus reagent can reduce only these four reagents. These three compounds only. Okay. Next, another method from Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent. Here from Grignard reagent when we are taking. The Grignard reagent when we are using, what happens? Suppose here when we are using the Grignard reagent, aldehydes and ketones or Grignard reagent can react with different compounds to give the alcohols. In this first one is for primary alcohols preparation. For primary alcohols preparation, what are the reactant and Grignard reagent used? Here, Grignard reagent means, I think you know about the Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent means it is RMgX. In this RMgX, first thing remember is R is a minus and Mg is plus 2 and X is minus 1. So this is minus 1, this is minus 1 and magnesium is plus 2 and X minus. So R minus, here this is having negative charge. This will act as a base and this will also act as a nucleophile. Also acts as a nucleophile. Base means when they are reacting with acids, it acts as a base. If they are reacting with some other compound, they act as a nucleophile. Here if you see this reaction, RMgX, now reacting with the primary, to get the primary alcohol, with oxygen first it is reacting. On reaction with oxygen, what is the intermediate formed is ROMgX. This is called as alkoxy magnesium halide. This alkoxy magnesium halide on hydrolysis, it is forming. Hydrolysis means, so here the bond dissociation occur. Here H and here OH group is added. Then we will get ROH plus MgOHX. That is what type of alcohol? Yes, it is a primary alcohol. And here the number of carbon atoms, suppose we have n carbon atom, then the product alcohol is also has same number of carbon atoms. So same number of carbon atoms containing primary alcohol is formed. Reactant contains n carbon atom, products also contains n carbon atom. And second one I am giving RMgX. RMgX is reacting with aldehyde. In this also, the first aldehyde, that is formaldehyde. Or you can write this formaldehyde structure in this direction also. This is a formaldehyde. Okay, CH2O formaldehyde. And in this process, what we said, R minus and this is Mg plus 2. So carbonyl group contains negative positive charge here and here negative charge. So this R minus will attacks. This R minus will attacks on this carbon atom and the magnesium attacks on this oxygen atom. And so what is formed? R, C, H and H and OMgX complex is formed. and this is undergoing to hydrolysis, and then here the bond dissociation occur, here H and here OH is added, then what is formed? RCH, H and OH plus MgOH is formed. Again, this is also a primary alcohol. It is also a primary alcohol. But if you see here, n number of carbon atoms is present. N number of carbon atoms is present. Here we have n plus 1 carbon atoms. The number of carbons increased. So more number of carbon containing alcohol is formed, but it is also a primary alcohol. So formaldehyde, if you are taking one carbon atom added, okay, and next suppose we are taking same RMgX, it is reacting with CH2O. This is commonly called as epoxide. These are also called as cyclic ethers. Actually, ether means what? Oxygen, carbon, carbon. These carbon, oxygen, carbon containing compounds are called as commonly ethers. When they are having a cyclic ring, that is called as cyclic ethers. Okay, these cyclic ethers are commonly called as epoxides or oxyrenes, and this epoxide is reacting. Epoxide is reacting with Grignard reagent. Here also, carbon has positive charge and oxygen has negative charge. And so here what is present? Alkyl group is negative and this is positive. So the alkyl group is attacking on carbon atom. Okay, here alkyl group is attacking on the carbon atom and the magnesium attacks on the oxygen atom, and this bond dissociation occur, and finally what is formed? RCH2 CH2O MgX. Okay, and then here hydrolysis occurs. By the hydrolysis, same process. Here the bond dissociation, H and OH is demoted. Then it is giving RCH2 CH2OH alcohol plus MgOHX. Okay, here if you see N plus 2 carbon atoms containing N plus 2 carbon atoms. Here N carbon atoms if you are having, then N plus 2 carbon atoms containing product is formed. All these are giving primary alcohols only, see. All they are giving only primary alcohols. But here same number of carbon, here one more carbon, here two more carbon containing product. That is for primary alcohols preparation by using Grignard reagent. First Grignard reagent reacts and followed by hydrolysis process. Followed by the hydrolysis process, it gives the alcohols. That is for primary alcohols. Next, for secondary alcohols. For secondary alcohols preparation, here we are taking the reactions. For the secondary alcohols preparation, again I am taking the Grignard reagent RMgX. Now it is reacting with other aldehydes, not formaldehyde. Any other aldehyde we are taking, suppose here I am writing this as R dash C double bond O H. Here it is normal R, this is R dash. Okay, now what happens? Again same process. The alkyl group attacks on the carbonyl carbon and the magnesium attacks on the oxygen. So we are getting R, C, R dash, H and O, Mg, X. That is formed first. And in the next step, hydrolysis occurs. by the hydrolysis process. Here H, here OH is added. Then what is formed? Here R dash, H and OH plus MgOH is formed. What is that alcohol formed? Yes, this is a secondary alcohol. So secondary alcohols are formed when we are using any other aldehydes. So when we are using aldehydes, it gives secondary alcohols. And next, for tertiary alcohols. For tertiary alcohols, if you are taking, next RMgX reacting with ketones. Here it is R1 and this is double bond O and this is R2. For example, I am writing. And then again same process occurs. Alkyl group attacks on the carbonyl carbon and magnesium halide attacks on the oxygen. And then it is forming RCR1 and this is R2 and here it is OMgX and followed by the hydrolysis process. By the hydrolysis, here H and here OH and then it is giving RC, R dash, R dash, R2 and OH plus MgOHX. This is a tertiary alcohol because three alkyl groups are bonded onto this. So it is called as tertiary alcohol. So only formaldehyde gives primary alcohols, other aldehydes gives secondary alcohols. And ketones, here if you are taking ketone, this is a ketone. If ketones are reacting, then they gives tertiary alcohols. They gives tertiary alcohols. Next, from ester hydrolysis. From ester hydrolysis. This is another method for the preparation of alcohols. Here I am taking an ester RCOOR dash. This ester is undergoing to hydrolysis in the presence of a base, sodium hydroxide. Means first I am taking alkaline hydrolysis. Alkaline hydrolysis. Alkaline hydrolysis of esters are called as saponification process. Please remember, this process is also called as saponification process. Saponification. Esters hydrolysis in the presence of strong bases is called as saponification. And in this alkaline hydrolysis, what happens first? Here, this is having OH minus. This OH minus is a nucleophile. This can attack on this carbon atom and so this pair of electrons are shifting. So what is happening is RC double bond O OH plus R dash O is formed. Means alkoxide is formed. Actually, alkoxide means it is a strong base. This is a strong base. And here this is formed is called as acid. See here, RCOOH, carboxylic acid. What acids can do? They can donate a proton. So here what happens is proton transfer occurs. Proton transfer occurs. So the next step I am writing, that is proton transfer. proton transfer. By the proton transfer, what is formed? RCO. This oxygen I'm writing here, O minus plus R dash, sorry, this is R dash, R dash OH. So one alcohol is formed, see here. And what is the next one? RCOO minus. Here what we have? Na plus. That Na plus will react with this and so we are getting RCOONA. So here we are getting RCOONA, sodium carboxylate and alcohol formation occurs. This is ester hydrolysis in the presence of a base. And here base and in the presence of a base, this is nucleophile, both are working. Here it is a bimolecular reaction and order of reaction is 2. Order of reaction is 2. Okay. And next, this is acidic hydrolysis is also present. So that is a simple process, acid hydrolysis. Acid hydrolysis process. Here acid hydrolysis means RCOO R dash, here H plus H2O. In the presence of H plus H2O, always here the bond dissociation occur. Here OH group and here H group is added. Then what happens? It gives RCO OH plus R dash OH. So we will get carboxylic acid and alcohol mixture in acid hydrolysis process. In base hydrolysis, we will get carboxylate ion and alcohol mixture. This is a alcohol preparation from ester hydrolysis. Next, from amines, mainly primary amines. Here primary amines we are taking in the presence of primary amines. So here first what happens means RnH2 reacts with a mixture of NaNO2 and HCl, or we can say HNO2, nitrous acid, and then it is forming Rn2 plus Cl minus. This is called as alkyl diazonium chloride. Diazonium chloride. Alkyl diazonium chloride formation occur. This alkyl diazonium chloride furtherly on reaction with water, it gives alcohol plus N2 and HCl formation occurs. Okay, that is alcohol formation, but particularly please remember it is an exception case. CH3NH2 if you are taking in the presence of NaNO2 and HCl, it is forming main product as ether. So here one methyl group, here two methyl groups, vice are, it is not correct, that is not balanced equation. So it is an exception case. Exception case. Okay, please remember only methylamine if you are taking, we will get dimethyl ether. If any other alkyl amines are primary amines, here this is mainly primary amine. So a primary amine, if you are taking any other primary amines, then by the diazotization process first they forms alcohols followed by hydrolysis. Okay, this is alcohols preparation methods.